Hey, what's up everyone? In today's video we'll be looking at the older DOM timple lock. This is the DOM ix5kg. So let's start by looking at the key. So DOM ix5kg is Kugel, which means a sphere in German, so I guess this number 5 is in a sphere. So that's some nomenclature. And here's our bitting. So there's five bitting surfaces because this lock has five main pins, and there is the interactive element, or this kugel, this sphere that interacts, of course, with another sixth pin in the lock. Okay, so there's the key. Here is our housing. Just your standard cut Euro housing, and here there are the chambers for 5 pins and the interactive element. I'm not sure if it's visible from this angle. Not exactly the best lighting for it, but yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is our plug. So as you can see, there's 5 chambers for the main pins, and this back small one between 4th and 5th pin is for the interactive pin. This one is just blind. There's nothing there. There's actually a little pin that fills out this chamber, but there is no associated driver with it. And from the sides we can see some holes for passive pins. There is little to no wording to speak of. Basically an open keyway, so nothing challenging in there. What's interesting are the pins in here. So to avoid some confusion, you can safely ignore this, and this pin. These are just passives, and this one actually as well. That's the one that's next to the interactive element. Let's take a look at the key pins. We have one interesting in chamber 4. So this is a torpedo, and I have to say that it works pretty well because it's a really low lift, and if you keep pushing, the shear line will be somewhere at the neck of this torpedo, and you will start to get counter rotation. You will think that you are doing something, but in fact it will be overset. So a torpedo. And for the drivers we have two very interesting ones. And these are the signature old DOM rattlesnake pins. So hopefully you can see that there are little rings, metallic rings that are moving across the pin. Oops, luckily I didn't lose it. So this is basically acting almost like a serrated pin. So you have to pick it multiple times. But it's not too difficult, actually. It only looks cool, but it's really kinda easy to pick. But you have to pick it multiple times anyway. So it acts like a serrated pin, and you have to come back to it every now and then during the picking process. Okay. And actually, what's interesting, I wanted to mention that as this pin makes it towards the last ring, towards the last ring, a little spool actually emerges. You can see that there is almost like a spooled part when the shear line is here on the bottom. So it will give you counter rotation. I'm just saying that because I definitely felt it as I was picking this last pin. So that's interesting that it acts like a serrated pin, but as you are towards the end, it can give you counter rotation. And here's our little interactive element. I will not remove the spring from there, and I'll just keep it here. It's actually a little mushroom, so that's pretty cool, and it also gives you counter rotation. So I thought that it is really nice that they even made a security pin out of this super small pin. Okay, so there is no like secret recipe to picking this lock. It's just an imp lock, right? Just you should just avoid oversetting torpedoes and be mindful of the rattlesnakes. The interactive element binds last, so there's that. And what I used for picking this lock is multi-pick number 5 and one of these Z tensioners from multi-pick that I really like. So that's basically it. What I wanted to say about it. Thanks to Rain who borrowed me this lock like half a year ago. I should really send it back. It's time. And without further ado, I guess it's time to pick the lock. Alright, here we go. It works. Okay, so counterclockwise tension. And let's go. So a little something on 1 and 2. 1 is binding again, so pretty high lift. Okay, 2 is binding again. Another high lift. Click there. Okay, 3. Little click. Okay, 4 is loose. 5 as well, back to 1. Little click there. I think I got a super small co-rotation. Little click on 3 and then 5. Okay, back to 1. Feels springy. 2 as well. 3 is kinda weird. I will leave him alone. 4, super small click. And 5 as well. Back to 1, 2. 4 is springy. 5 is not. I click on 3. 5 is binding hard now. Double click, still binding. Okay, false set. Okay, right away counter rotation on 3. Half set and set completely. Okay, let's see if something dropped. Don't think so. Although 5 is a bit. Okay, yeah, 5 dropped. So now we have a really deep false set, so it's time to test the interactive. So with the back of my flag, I will push on him and release some tension, because I'm pushing it the same direction as I'm tensioning, and there's the open. Okay, let's get this bad boy. Okay, so zoom out, autofocus. Hopefully we have everything. Okay, so this, some shims, and yeah, so this circlip. Okay, I see it now. This is awkward. Yeah, this won't be too easy to remove, I guess. Or it will. Okay, I think I'll have it soon. Okay, come on out, buddy. There we go. Okay, so actually, I'm not sure where's the passive pins. So I will definitely shim it, just to make sure nothing falls out. Okay. Alright, so let's push it out. Okay, perfect. So any passives on the bottom? Yes, and on the left side as well. Okay, so let me see. What can I remove first? I'll just keep it here. Okay, what about the bottom passives? There's 1 and 3. Okay, so let's just place them here, I guess. 1 and 3 on the bottom. Note to myself. Passives 1 and 3 on the left side. Okay, they're out. So left side passives 1 and 3, and stamp the keypins now, I guess. Don't really want to go out. 1, 2, 3. Torpedo on 4, 5, and I don't know if these go out. I guess. Yes, sir. So they're between. I see. Between 3, 4, and 4, 5. So a lot of small pins in there. I wonder if I can. Okay, I can. Alright, so I think the plug is pretty much got it completely. And let's move on with the drivers. Okay, so there's one. Standard. 2 standard. Rattlesnake in 3. Rattlesnake in 4. Okay, this is the interactive with a super tiny spring. I guess I will just place it here. And 5. Okay. Perfect. It's just the springs remaining. And we will have it got it. Don't really wanna go out. Okay, now they do. Definitely an older lock, this one. Okay, everything is out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this short video. Here's the innards. And yeah, that's all for today. So hopefully we'll see each other pretty soon with the next video. Until then, bye.